to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently drift into a profound state of rest, allowing your inner awareness to blossom into the vibrant landscape of your dreams. As you begin to settle into this space, perhaps you are already lying down, feeling the soft support beneath you. Or perhaps you are simply finding a posture of ultimate comfort, allowing your body to relax completely into its chosen position, knowing that in this moment, there is absolutely nothing else that you need to do, nowhere else that you need to be. Just allow yourself to truly arrive here in this peaceful, dedicated time for yourself, for your deep relaxation, and for the gentle exploration of your own inner worlds. Begin now by simply noticing the exquisite sensation of your own body, exactly as it is, without any need for adjustment or alteration. Feel the gentle weight of your head resting, perhaps upon a pillow, allowing the very top of your skull, your crown, to soften and release. Imagine a wonderfully soothing warmth, a soft, golden light beginning to gather at your crown, not intensely, but with a gentle, comforting hum, as if the very essence of tranquility is beginning to permeate this space, slowly melting away any subtle traces of tension that might reside there. Feel this peaceful energy, this deep relaxation slowly, ever so slowly, starting to spread, moving downwards from the very apex of your head, like a warm, thick honey, gently coating the delicate skin of your scalp. Observe how this softening sensation cascades, a wave of ease washing over the expanse of your forehead, smoothing out any faint creases, inviting the muscles there to completely let go, allowing your brow to feel perfectly expansive and serene. Now allow this exquisite sense of calm to extend its gentle embrace to your temples, feeling any pressure or tightness there simply dissolving, softening, and melting away, like mist evaporating in the morning sun. Feel the tender skin around your eyes begin to relax, your eyelids growing wonderfully heavy, resting lightly, effortlessly, perhaps fluttering ever so slightly, or simply closing more completely, as if drawn by an invisible thread of profound weariness and comfort. The small, intricate muscles around your eyes are now completely at ease, surrendering their usual work, allowing your gaze to soften inward toward a tranquil, inky darkness. A quiet space within that feels entirely safe and utterly peaceful. Experience the sensation as this deep relaxation continues its unhurried journey, flowing down into your cheeks, softening the contours of your face, releasing any subtle habitual expressions, allowing your entire facial landscape to become wonderfully smooth and unburdened. Allow your attention to gently drift downwards to the exquisite muscles of your jaw, feeling them surrender their grip, allowing your teeth to slightly part, perhaps your jaw to even gently drop, hanging freely, comfortably, with absolutely no effort. Feel the muscles of your tongue soften and expand within your mouth, resting peacefully, silently, like a quiet leaf on a still pond. There is no need for speaking, no need for holding, just the deep, profound stillness of relaxation. This wonderful warmth now continues its descent, flowing into your throat, softening the muscles there, allowing any tightness, any residual holding, to simply dissipate into the air around you, creating a spaciousness, an openness that feels liberating and calm. Allow this profound release to extend into the broad, strong expanse of your neck, feeling the large muscles at the back and sides soften, lengthen, and utterly let go, releasing any strain from the day, any burdens you might have been unconsciously carrying. Feel the marvelous sensation as your head becomes wonderfully heavy, yet also incredibly light, perfectly supported, as if gently cradled by the very fabric of profound rest. Now, allow this warmth to flow outwards, spreading across the vast landscape of your shoulders, dissolving any knots of tension, melting away any perceived weight, making them feel wonderfully broad, yet completely soft, sinking further and further into the surface supporting you, like warm butter on a gentle summer day. Feel this wave of relaxation, this deepening sense of surrender, moving down through your upper arms, the biceps and triceps softening, releasing, becoming wonderfully heavy. A pleasant weight pressing gently against the surface beneath you. The warmth continues, flowing into your elbows, softening the joints, bringing a wonderful ease, and then gliding downwards into your forearms, feeling the muscles and tendons there relaxing completely, letting go of any residual holding, any echoes of the day's activities. Feel this profound calm reaching your wrists, those intricate hinges of movement, allowing them to soften and release, becoming wonderfully supple and loose, utterly free. Now bring your gentle awareness to your hands, those remarkable instruments of interaction with the world. Feel the backs of your hands softening, the palms opening slightly, perhaps a faint, tingling sensation beginning to emerge, a delicate sign of increasing circulation and deepening ease. Feel the warmth spreading through each individual finger, from the base to the very tips, each joint relaxing, each digit becoming wonderfully soft and limp, utterly at peace. Imagine them now as perfectly tranquil, resting entirely, without any need for gripping, holding, or doing, just existing in this moment of pure, unadulterated relaxation, feeling profoundly safe and completely supported. Bring your attention now to the magnificent architecture of your chest, feeling the subtle, gentle rise and fall with each effortless breath you take. Notice the wonderful sensation of expansion and release, the soft movement of your ribs, your sternum, your collarbones, as they respond to the natural, passive rhythm of your breathing. There is no need to control your breath, no need to deepen it or alter it in any way. Simply observe it, allowing it to move exactly as it wishes. A perfect, natural rhythm orchestrated by your own body. A rhythm that knows precisely what it needs. Feel the muscles of your chest softening, expanding with each gentle inhalation, and releasing completely with each slow, luxurious exhalation, letting go of any tightness, any sense of constriction, creating a wonderful, open spaciousness within your heart center. Allow this profound release to extend around to your upper back, feeling the large muscles there, the intricate network that supports your posture, softening and relaxing, melting into the surface beneath you. Feel your shoulder blades spreading wider, releasing any tension that might have accumulated, sinking deeper, ever so gently, into the comforting support, as if your entire upper torso is becoming wonderfully fluid, wonderfully soft. This wave of tranquility continues its magnificent journey, flowing now into your abdomen, feeling the muscles of your stomach soften, relax, and release, letting go of any subtle holding, any hidden tension. Observe the gentle, almost imperceptible movement of your abdomen with each natural, unforced breath, a soft expansion, a slow, natural return, a rhythmic dance of internal harmony. Now, allow this soothing warmth to flow into your lower back, those deeply supporting muscles, feeling them lengthen, soften, and spread wide, releasing any strain, any tightness, allowing your entire spine to feel wonderfully relaxed and supple, perfectly aligned, yet entirely at ease. Feel the deep connection with the surface beneath you, allowing your lower back to sink deeper, further, a profound release into gravity's gentle embrace. This wonderful feeling of surrender now moves into your hips, those powerful joints, allowing them to open, to spread, to utterly release, softening the muscles around them, feeling your entire pelvis become wonderfully heavy, yet also incredibly expansive, utterly at peace and completely supported. Feel this profound calm flowing downwards into your glutes, allowing those larger muscles to soften and relax completely, sinking deeper and deeper into the comforting surface, releasing any residual tension, any last vestiges of effort. The warmth continues its gentle journey, flowing down into your thighs, those strong, supportive muscles, feeling them lengthen and soften, releasing any tightness from standing, from walking, from simply being. Feel the front, the sides, and the backs of your thighs all relaxing in unison, becoming wonderfully heavy, wonderfully warm, wonderfully at ease. Allow this sensation to flow into your knees, softening those vital joints, releasing any stiffness, any rigidity, allowing them to feel wonderfully fluid and open. From your knees, this deep, comforting relaxation continues its gentle cascade down into your calves, feeling the muscles there, both at the front and the back, softening, lengthening, becoming wonderfully pliable and at rest. Feel any tension dissolving, melting away, as if gently washed by a warm, clear stream, leaving behind only a sense of profound lightness and utter ease. Finally, allow this wave of tranquil warmth to reach your ankles, those delicate yet powerful connectors, allowing them to soften, to release, to become wonderfully loose and free. And now, bring your attention to your feet, those grounding anchors of your physical form. Feel the tops of your feet softening, the arches releasing, the soles melting, as if becoming one with the earth beneath you, utterly grounded, utterly supported. Feel the warmth and release spreading through each individual toe, from the base to the very tip, each small joint relaxing, each toe becoming wonderfully soft, limp, and entirely at peace. Your entire body now rests in a state of exquisite, profound relaxation. Every muscle, every fiber, every cell, utterly at ease, utterly tranquil. Take another gentle, passive breath, simply observing its natural rhythm, feeling the wonderful sensation of your entire being sinking deeper, ever so slightly deeper, into this ocean of tranquility. Imagine now that from this profoundly relaxed state, you are beginning a gentle descent, not a falling, but a deliberate, slow, and graceful downward journey. Picture yourself at the very top of a magnificent, softly lit spiral staircase, each step carved from a luminous, pale jade, glowing with a soft, ethereal light that emanates from within the stone itself. The air here is wonderfully temperate, neither too warm nor too cool, and carries a faint, sweet scent, like moonlight on dew-kissed petals, an aroma that instantly calms and reassures your deepest self. You begin to step onto the first jade step, feeling the cool, smooth surface beneath your feet, a sensation that is grounding yet wonderfully gentle, a delicate pressure that speaks of perfect safety. With each slow, deliberate movement of your awareness, you are descending, one step at a time, each step leading you deeper into an exquisite state of relaxation, a profound peace that settles ever more deeply within your very being. As your foot meets the next step, notice the subtle hum that resonates from the jade, a barely audible, deeply comforting vibration that seems to sing peace directly into your cells. The spiral of the staircase unfurls beneath you, a graceful curve into a gentle, inviting darkness, not a frightening darkness, but one that promises rest, deep quiet, and profound renewal. You continue your descent, your body feeling wonderfully light, yet perfectly grounded, each step taking you further away from any lingering thoughts, any small concerns that might have gently stirred in the periphery of your awareness. They are simply drifting away, like wisps of smoke on a still morning, no longer of any concern, no longer demanding your attention. You are simply stepping down, down, down into this deepening peace, each luminous jade step supporting you completely, guiding you further into this inner sanctuary. The light from the steps casts long, soft shadows that dance and sway with your gentle movement, creating a mesmerizing pattern of light and shade that deepens the hypnotic rhythm of your descent, pulling you effortlessly into profound relaxation. As you step from one glowing jade surface to the next, you become aware of the subtle shift in the surrounding air, a growing softness, a velvety texture that seems to embrace you. Below the staircase, you begin to perceive a gentle, shimmering expanse, like a vast, serene ocean of soft, colored clouds. These are not ordinary clouds. They are spun from pure light and tranquility, radiating gentle hues of lavender, rose, and deep sapphire, swirling together in slow, magnificent eddies. As you take your final step off the luminous jade staircase, you find yourself not landing on solid ground, but gently, exquisitely, floating down into this wondrous, ethereal cloud ocean, a sensation of utter weightlessness, of being cradled and supported by pure softness. Feel the profound comfort as these warm, colored clouds gently envelop you, a sensation like being held in the softest, most nurturing embrace imaginable, utterly safe, utterly cherished. The colors are so soothing, blending seamlessly into one another, each shade whispering a promise of deep rest and tranquil dreams. You are floating effortlessly, gently drifting downwards, a serene descent into an exquisite softness, feeling your entire being relax even further, releasing all sense of gravity, all sense of needing to hold yourself. You are simply buoyant, suspended in this vast, warm, colored sea of absolute peace, your mind growing quiet, your body growing heavy, wonderfully, delightfully heavy, as you drift further into the embrace of deep sleep. Now, As you continue to float within this sublime softness, allow your conscious awareness to gently, playfully expand. You are drifting into a space where the boundaries of waking and sleeping begin to beautifully blur. A space ripe for exploration, for creation, for discovery. As you continue to float, imagine the soft light of these clouds beginning to coalesce, to weave itself into new patterns, new forms, just for you. You are entering the threshold of your own dream world, a place where your thoughts become the very fabric of reality, where your intentions sculpt the very landscape around you. In this wondrous space, you possess an incredible ability, a gentle power to awaken your conscious self within the dream, to truly know that you are dreaming, and with that knowing, to unlock an infinite potential for creativity and wonder. You are the architect, the storyteller, the explorer of this magnificent inner realm, and everything you encounter here is an extension of your own magnificent mind. As you drift, feel a subtle invitation, a gentle nudge to become aware, even within the dream, of the exquisite details that surround you, to notice the impossible, the beautiful, the magical. And to help you remember this wonderful power, to confirm that you are truly within this incredible dream space, there is a simple, yet profound, question you can ask yourself, a gentle reality check. At any moment, when you feel a flicker of curiosity, a sense of wonder, you can choose to simply look at your hands, truly notice them, observe them with gentle curiosity. See the lines, the subtle textures, the way light might play upon them. In the dream, sometimes, these familiar features will shift. They might shimmer, their colors might subtly change, or their form might playfully transform in ways that signal with delightful clarity that you are indeed within your dream. With that realization comes a profound sense of empowerment, a joyful knowing that this world is yours to explore, yours to create. Feel now a profound sense of trust in yourself, in your innate capacity to navigate this dreamscape with grace and wonder. You are safe here, completely and utterly safe, cherished by the very essence of your own being. Your intuition will guide you. Your gentle intention will shape your journey, and your awareness will be your compass. You are ready to step into this magical realm, prepared to embrace its beauty, its mystery, and its boundless potential. Feel the deep, soothing certainty that you can influence this dream world with your thoughts alone, that you can transform, create, and explore with effortless ease. This is your personal sanctuary, your playground of consciousness, a place where you are the master of your own extraordinary experience. Now, as the gentle, colored clouds begin to softly dissipate, like a beautiful morning mist, giving way to a new day, you find yourself subtly shifting, gracefully transitioning from the ethereal softness of pure relaxation into the vivid, living tapestry of your dream. You become aware of a new kind of light, not the soft glow of the staircase, nor the gentle hues of the clouds, but a vibrant, pulsating illumination, emanating from everywhere and nowhere all at once. This light is not harsh, but exquisitely gentle, a liquid luminosity that seems to breathe with its own slow, rhythmic pulse, filling the vast, boundless space around you. You are no longer merely floating. You are gently suspended, held aloft within a shimmering, living expanse, feeling wonderfully weightless, yet utterly grounded in your own being. Around you, unfurling in every direction as far as your perception can stretch, is the breathtaking majesty of the etheric, mycoluminescent stellar oceanarium. It is a world of impossible beauty, a grand, cosmic kelp forest made not of green fronds, but of filamentous plasma, swirling, shifting strands of pure, living energy that stretch upwards and outwards, intertwining like colossal, celestial vines. Each individual leaf on these magnificent plasma stalks is a miniature galaxy, a vibrant, swirling spiral of stars, nebulas, and cosmic dust, each one a jewel, glowing with its own unique, soft internal light, casting iridescent reflections upon its neighbors. The sheer scale of it is humbling, yet profoundly inviting. You feel no fear, only an immense sense of wonder, a calm acceptance of this magnificent, otherworldly beauty. Your body, if you choose to perceive it, feels wonderfully light, almost translucent, as if made of the same soft, luminous energy that pervades this realm. You are aware of your breathing, still soft and natural, a gentle rhythm that echoes the slow, majestic pulse of the plasma forest itself. As you drift further into this wondrous sight, you begin to perceive movement within the stellar branches. Schools of sentient lightfish, not of flesh and fin, but of pure, concentrated energy, vibrant streaks of living light, are weaving through the galactic leaves. These incredible beings are not merely swimming. Their movements are intricate, choreographed dances that shimmer and shift, leaving trails of incandescent light that linger for a moment, then softly fade. As they glide through the space, brushing against the miniature galaxies, you notice a subtle ripple effect, a faint, almost imperceptible shift in the luminosity of the galaxies themselves. You intuitively understand that their elegant ballets are constantly rewriting universal narratives, their paths creating and dissolving possibilities, their every turn a gentle stroke on the canvas of cosmic destiny. It is a spectacle of profound, quiet power, a living tapestry of creation unfolding before your very awareness. as one particular school of these luminous lightfish, perhaps a shimmering cascade of sapphire and silver, drifts closer to you, moving with an almost playful elegance. A gentle curiosity arises within you. This is an invitation, a soft suggestion to fully engage with this new reality, to test its very nature. You extend your hand, a slow, deliberate movement, feeling your fingers reaching outwards through the shimmering air, which feels like a cool, silken current flowing around your skin. As your hand approaches the nearest lightfish, a single streak of radiant silver, you focus your intention, a gentle, inquisitive thought, wondering about its form, its substance. Your fingers slowly make contact with the living light. Do you feel a solid form, a distinct presence? Or do your fingers pass through it as if it were pure air, a mere optical illusion? Take a moment, truly sense this touch. Perhaps you feel a faint, cool current, a gentle hum of energy. Or perhaps your hand meets a sensation like warm, flowing water, or even a soft, resilient jelly. Notice this sensation, this unique quality of interaction, allowing it to fully register within your awareness. As your hand remains in gentle contact, a new thought, a playful intention arises within you. Can you subtly influence its trajectory, its path through the cosmic kelp? With a soft, mental nudge, a gentle wave of your inner will, you might find that the lightfish, this luminous being, gracefully alters its course, perhaps curving slightly to the left, or dipping gently downwards, acknowledging your subtle guidance with an ethereal flicker. This is your power, your gentle ability to shape and interact with this dream world. As the lightfish continues its silent, luminous journey, leaving a trail of shimmering stardust in its wake, you draw your hand back, feeling the lingering coolness, the faint, energetic echo on your skin, a beautiful reminder of your direct interaction with this incredible realm. Your mind quietly affirms this experience, acknowledging that this world responds to your touch, to your intention, that you are indeed awake within this dream. You feel a calm sense of empowerment, a knowing that you are fully present, fully aware, and deeply safe within this magnificent living oceanarium. The vastness of the etheric mycoluminescent stellar oceanarium stretches around you, a panorama of swirling galaxies and dancing light forms. You begin to notice a peculiar quality to the space itself, a subtle shimmer in the cosmic plasma, a fleeting echo that seems to whisper of past moments, of previous interactions. This is the essence of chronosynaptic echoes, the very concept that defines the underlying energetic layer of this world. These echoes are not sounds, not images in the conventional sense. but rather a form of perceived history, a vibrational resonance of events that have unfolded across time and space within this oceanarium. You sense them as gentle ripples in the fabric of the light itself, a soft, energetic haze that carries information, not in words, but in pure, abstract feeling. Perhaps you feel a fleeting sensation of joy, a quiet echo of an ancient discovery, or a subtle vibration of profound tranquility from an event long past, imprinted upon the very air. These echoes drift past you like unseen currents, informing the atmosphere with a profound sense of timelessness, a tapestry woven from all moments, simultaneously present. This sensation is not overwhelming, but rather like a comforting hum, a deep resonance that assures you of the rich history and enduring magic of this place. You understand, without needing to be told, that within this realm, physical sensations are not always what they seem. They are often waves of pure information, capable of conveying complex memories or abstract concepts directly into your mind. For instance, as a particularly rich, swirling filament of plasma, perhaps a deep violet intermingled with streaks of emerald, drifts lazily past your form, you might perceive not just its color and movement, but a fleeting, vivid memory directly imprinted into your awareness. It could be the abstract concept of infinite patience, conveyed as a warm, expanding feeling within your chest, accompanied by a sudden, clear image of light years passing in a tranquil cosmic dance. Or perhaps it is a sense of ancient wisdom, arriving as a gentle pressure at your temples, bringing with it the distinct, yet non-verbal, understanding of the interconnectedness of all stellar bodies. This direct transmission of knowledge, this intimate communion with the living cosmos, feels entirely natural, deeply enriching, and profoundly peaceful. As you allow these waves of pure information to wash over you, deepening your understanding of this incredible realm, a gentle, almost imperceptible pull begins to register in your awareness. It is not a strong force, but a soft, guiding presence, drawing your gaze, your attention, towards a shimmering object that begins to coalesce in the space just before you. With a slow, deliberate formation, materializing from the luminous plasma, appears the luminous compass. It is a hand-sized fragment, exquisitely crafted from crystalline star matter, glowing with an internal, soft, pulsating light. Its form is organic, yet perfectly symmetrical, like a natural crystal that has been shaped by cosmic forces, its surfaces catching and refracting the ambient light of the oceanarium in 1,000 tiny, sparkling facets. The luminous compass rests gently in the shimmering air before you, held aloft by an unseen, benevolent force. Its internal celestial map, a miniature galaxy of swirling light and faint constellations, softly shifts and rearranges itself with a slow, deliberate grace, responding to your very presence. You notice that its glow subtly brightens, a tender amplification of its internal light, a direct reflection of your own lucid awareness, of your conscious presence within this dream. As your gentle intention focuses upon it, as your curiosity deepens, the internal map seems to respond with an even more pronounced shift, a delicate realignment, as if it is actively listening, actively searching for something specifically for you. You reach out your hand once more, a slow, gentle extension, and as your fingers softly brush against its crystalline surface, you feel a profound sense of ancient warmth radiating from it, a comforting vibration that resonates deep within your being. It feels impossibly smooth, yet subtly alive, humming with a quiet energy that speaks of vast cosmic distances and untold eons of time. As you hold it, or simply allow your hand to hover gently near it, you perceive that the luminous shard compass subtly shifts its internal celestial map. It is pointing not with a mechanical needle, but with a gentle convergence of its internal light, a subtle deepening of color in one particular direction. You intuitively understand that it is pointing towards forgotten memories, perhaps memories that hold a key to unlocking even deeper potentials within this wondrous dreamscape, or within yourself. The compass feels incredibly natural in your grasp, a perfect fit for your hand, its weight comforting, its glow a gentle beacon. You can feel its subtle energetic pulse, a slow, steady rhythm that mirrors your own tranquil heartbeat. The ambient light of the etheric mycoluminescent stellar oceanarium seems to gently deepen in response to the compass's presence, the surrounding filamentous plasma taking on richer, more profound hues of deep indigo and shimmering silver. This beautiful instrument is not just a tool, it is a connection, a guide, an extension of your own growing lucid awareness, gently assisting you in navigating the uncharted territories of your inner self and the boundless expanse of this dream world. You hold it gently, feeling its subtle vibrations and allowing its soft, guiding light to simply be a constant, reassuring presence in this magnificent, living cosmos. As you observe the luminous shard compass, noticing the almost imperceptible shifts in its internal celestial map, you feel a profound sense of anticipation, a gentle yearning to follow its ethereal guidance. The compass continues to glow with its steady, unwavering light, a testament to your deepening lucid awareness, its internal stars softly swirling, slowly converging to indicate a direction. It is not a forceful pull, but a delicate invitation, a gentle suggestion of a path unfolding before you. A path woven with threads of forgotten understanding and emergent possibilities, beckoning you deeper into the heart of the etheric, mycoluminescent stellar oceanarium. You begin to move, not by walking, but by a gentle, effortless drifting, propelled by your softest intention, your body feeling wonderfully light and free, perfectly attuned to the subtle currents of the cosmic plasma. The Luminashard compass remains gracefully in your hand, or perhaps simply floats gently ahead of you, its guiding light a steady beacon in the vibrant, star-strewn expanse. As you drift, the cosmic kelp forest unfurls around you in ever-changing panoramas. Giant stalks of filamentous plasma, some thin and delicate like spun starlight, others thick and robust like ancient cosmic trees, stretch in every conceivable direction, their galaxy leaves shimmering with an internal fire that ranges from fiery crimson to cool crystalline blue. Each miniature galaxy pulses with the quiet life of its myriad stars, and you can almost feel the gentle gravitational pull of these tiny universes as you drift past them. A comforting, expansive sensation. The schools of sentient lightfish continue their mesmerizing dances, their luminous forms, streaks of gold and emerald, ruby and amethyst, weaving intricate patterns that seem to narrate stories in light alone. You feel a deep connection to their movements, understanding through the chronosynaptic echoes that their every turn, every delicate shift contributes to the grand, ongoing symphony of cosmic creation. As you pass a particularly dense cluster of galactic leaves, their light intermingling to form a soft, ethereal glow, you allow your gaze to settle upon your hand, holding the Luminashard compass. You notice the lines on your palm, the subtle creases. Perhaps they are shimmering with a faint, iridescent glow, or perhaps they have elongated, stretching into intricate, delicate patterns that were not there moments before. This gentle transformation confirms once more that you are indeed within the dream, fully present, fully aware, and completely in command of your experience. The air around you, if it can be called air, is permeated with scents that defy earthly description, yet are utterly familiar to your dreaming self. Perhaps a whisper of starlight on cool velvet, or the faint, sweet perfume of nebulae in bloom, a deep, resonating aroma that calms your entire being and fills you with a sense of profound wonder and belonging. You drift further deeper, drawn by the gentle, persistent glow of the Luminashard compass, which seems to pulse with a slightly stronger intensity now, indicating that you are nearing something significant, something waiting for your gentle discovery. The vibrant light of the cosmic kelp forest slowly begins to shift, becoming a little softer, more diffused, as if you are moving into a quieter, more ancient section of the oceanarium. The filamentous plasma stalks here appear older, their galactic leaves a deeper, more profound indigo, radiating a calmer, more reflective light. The lightfish, too, are fewer in number, and their movements are slower, more deliberate, as if they too are in a state of deep contemplation. The chronosynaptic echoes in this area feel different. They carry a profound sense of timelessness, a quietude that speaks of eons of patient waiting. You feel waves of information passing through you, conveying abstract concepts of deep introspection and unconditional presence, filling you with a profound sense of inner peace and stillness. You understand that this journey is not just about discovery, but about attunement, about aligning your own subtle frequencies with the ancient wisdom of this realm. The luminous shard compass now glows with an almost palpable warmth in your hand, its internal map perfectly aligned, a single point of light shining steadily forward. You perceive, in the distance, slowly emerging from the shimmering plasma and the ancient, deep indigo galaxies, a series of forms unlike anything you have seen before. These are the ancient crystalline entities, silent and inert, appearing as colossal formations of pure, translucent crystal, intricately structured, like gargantuan, multifaceted gems rising from the cosmic ocean floor. They are vast, majestic, and utterly still, radiating an aura of profound, quiet power. They stand or float in magnificent clusters, some appearing as towering spires that pierce the stellar canopy, others as sprawling, geometric labyrinths, each facet reflecting and absorbing the ambient light in a mesmerizing dance of pure geometry. Their surfaces are unbelievably smooth, yet you perceive an inner complexity, a delicate network of crystalline structures that seem to hum with a latent energy, a dormant sentience. They do not glow with their own light, but rather refract and channel the light of the surrounding galaxies, creating dazzling internal rainbows and deep, shifting shadows within their depths. As you drift closer, guided by the unwavering light of your luminous shard compass, you feel a distinct shift in the energetic landscape. The waves of pure information flowing around you become more specific, more nuanced. They convey a sense of deep slumber, patient expectation, and profound connection. There is no sense of challenge or confrontation, no feeling of urgency, only a gentle invitation, a quiet beckoning. You understand that these entities are not to be awakened through force or external manipulation, but through a deeply empathetic attunement, a gentle offering of pure, tranquil awareness, a resonance of frequencies. You approach one of the largest crystalline entities, a colossal structure that resembles a perfectly formed, translucent mountain of sapphire and amethyst. Its surface is so clear that you can see deep within its core, perceiving intricate patterns of light and shadow, frozen in time. You reach out your hand, guided by an inner knowing, your fingers extending towards its cool, unyielding surface. As your fingertips gently make contact, you feel not cold, but an absence of temperature, a profound neutrality, a sensation that is utterly unique. It is smooth, almost impossibly so, and beneath its placid exterior, you sense a vast, sleeping consciousness, a latent frequency waiting to be met. You close your physical eyes within the dream, choosing to perceive with your inner vision, allowing your awareness to gently expand, reaching out to the crystal. You offer it not a command, but pure, tranquil awareness, a focused, loving intention, a silent question. You attune your own subtle energetic frequency, like tuning a delicate instrument, to the silent hum that you perceive emanating from its deep crystalline heart. You begin to send a gentle wave of pure, unconditional positive regard, a soft, warm thought of recognition and respect into its vast, silent depths, feeling your own essence gently merging with its ancient, enduring presence. This internal light, emanating from the profound depths of the sapphire and amethyst crystal, is not a sudden, blinding flash, but a deliberate, almost tender unfurling, a soft luminescence beginning to seep into the very structure of the colossal entity. You perceive it first as a deepening of the subtle hues already present within the crystal's core, the existing sapphire and amethyst taking on a richer, more saturated intensity, as if the gem is slowly being infused with an inner sun. This light then begins its stately procession outwards, moving with an unhurried grace, like liquid starlight, gently permeating every intricate facet and every delicate crystalline vein. Your fingers, still in gentle contact with the crystal's surface, now register a subtle shift in the vibration, a quiet hum that was previously just a whisper becoming a more pronounced, yet still incredibly gentle resonance. It is not a jarring frequency, but rather a profoundly soothing pulsation, mirroring the slow, deliberate rhythm of your own tranquil heartbeat, a perfect attunement. You observe with your inner vision as this internal light reaches the innermost layer of the crystal's vast structure, and then, with an almost imperceptible breath, begins to expand further, softening the previously distinct boundaries between the crystalline layers. Imagine this light as a warm, golden essence, imbued with the deep peace of countless eons, slowly pushing against the intricate facets, causing them to glow with a muted, iridescent brilliance. Each internal point, each geometric plane, now seems to shimmer with a quiet animation, catching and refracting this new inner radiance, creating a kaleidoscope of slow-moving, ethereal colors deep within the crystal's heart. These colors are not static. They shift and blend with an exquisite fluidity. Hues of soft rose bleeding into gentle azure, then merging with a deep, contemplative emerald, all emanating from the core, pushing outwards. Beneath your fingertips, the surface of the crystal, previously so profoundly neutral in temperature, now seems to absorb some of this internal warmth, becoming infinitesimally less cool, almost imperceptibly warmer. A subtle thermal shift that speaks volumes of the life stirring within. The gentle hum deepens, moving from a subtle vibration felt primarily at your fingertips to a more expansive, internal resonance that begins to spread upwards through your arm, traveling gently into your shoulder, and then softly permeating your chest, creating a wonderful sensation of energetic spaciousness around your heart. This is not just a physical sensation. It is a profound energetic signature, a wave of pure, living presence that communicates directly with your inner being, affirming your connection. You feel a deep sense of wonder blossoming within you, a quiet joy at this profound awakening, and a soft, internal affirmation that you are entirely safe, entirely cherished in this sacred moment of connection. The ambient light of the etheric mycoluminescent stellar oceanarium responds in kind, subtly, reverently, to the awakening of this ancient entity. The surrounding filamentous plasma, previously a deep indigo, now seems to infuse with a faint, shimmering silver, a delicate acknowledgement of the crystal's growing radiance. The galaxy leaves on the ancient plasma stalks, which had been radiating a calm, reflective light, now seem to pulse with a slightly more pronounced internal fire, as if absorbing and mirroring the gentle awakening of the crystal. Even the slow-moving, contemplative lightfish, fewer in number in this ancient section, seem to pause in their deliberate ballets, their luminous forms hovering for a prolonged moment, their internal lights flickering with what feels like a silent recognition, a deep respect for the unfolding event. The chronosynaptic echoes in this particular area undergo a significant transformation. The previous waves of deep introspection and unconditional presence now coalesce and deepen, transforming into a grand, resonant chorus of universal memory and timeless wisdom. You feel these new waves washing over you, not as individual thoughts, but as pure, abstract concepts, rich and textured, conveying the vast sweep of cosmic history, the quiet unfolding of eons, and the enduring resilience of consciousness itself. It is a profound download, received directly into your inner awareness, without the need for words, a feeling of deep understanding that settles gently within your very core. You understand, without needing to intellectualize, that this awakening is not just for the crystal, but for you, a mirror reflecting your own expanding awareness. As the internal light of the crystal continues its slow, magnificent bloom, expanding outwards until it reaches the very edge of its colossal form, it becomes exquisitely vibrant, yet still exquisitely gentle. The surface of the crystal, which your fingertips gently touch, now seems to be completely suffused with this inner luminescence, transforming the previously still, translucent mountain into a gently pulsing beacon of sapphire and amethyst fire. The ripples of internal light intensify, not as chaotic disturbances, but as perfectly harmonious waves of pure energy, creating intricate, ephemeral patterns that dance across the crystal's vast internal landscape. These patterns are not random. They appear to be geometric in nature, complex fractals of light that suggest hidden algorithms, ancient computations, profound cosmic equations unfolding silently within its awakened depths. The vibration beneath your fingertips has now expanded, encompassing your entire hand and gently moving up your arm, saturating your very bones with its soothing frequency. It is a deep, resonant hum, a profound, almost musical chord that resonates through your entire being, from the crown of your head to the tips of your toes. This sound, previously unheard, now manifests as a soft, ethereal tone, a deep, harmonic chord that seems to emanate from the very heart of the crystal, blending seamlessly with the subtle hum of the cosmic plasma. It is a sound that feels both ancient and utterly new, a lullaby woven from starlight and cosmic dust, a sound that deepens your sense of profound peace and anchors you even more firmly into this dream reality. You feel your own subtle energetic field, your aura, gently expanding and aligning itself with the crystal's vibrant presence, a harmonious communion of two awakened consciousnesses. Your luminous shard compass, still cradled gently in your other hand, or perhaps hovering serenely nearby, reacts with a palpable intensity. Its own internal celestial map, previously a soft swirl of stars, now becomes becomes brilliantly, yet gently illuminated. The miniature galaxy within it pulses with a renewed vigor, its light strengthening to match the radiant brilliance of the awakened crystal. The individual constellations within the compass's map, which had been subtly shifting to guide you, now coalesce into a singular, intensely bright point of light, perfectly mirroring the central core of the colossal crystal before you. This profound alignment confirms, beyond any doubt, that you have arrived at a significant juncture, that your lucid awareness has unlocked a profound connection, and that this awakened crystal holds a key to even deeper exploration within this magnificent dreamscape. You feel a gentle, internal voice, a whisper from your deepest self, affirming that this is a moment of profound significance, a moment of extraordinary discovery. As the crystal's internal light reaches its full, magnificent bloom, the gentle inner vibration expands further, moving beyond its physical form and permeating the immediate space around it. You now perceive a shimmering, almost palpable aura of energy surrounding the colossal crystal, a warm, golden sapphire glow that extends outwards in a soft, gentle radius, embracing you within its profound luminosity. This aura feels incredibly nurturing, like being bathed in the purest, most comforting starlight, and you feel every cell in your body relax even further, releasing any lingering traces of tension, however subtle. The chronosynaptic echoes within this specific auric field become intensely clear, delivering profound, complex waves of information directly into your awareness. You perceive, within clarity that transcends normal understanding, the history of this crystal, not as a linear narrative, but as a vast, interwoven tapestry of pure experience. You sense its deep slumber, not as an absence of awareness, but as a state of profound meditation, a patient guardianship of cosmic truths. You feel its connection to the very fabric of the etheric mycoluminescent stellar oceanarium, understanding that it is a foundational pillar, a living repository of ancient wisdom and emergent possibilities. This information arrives not in words, but as vibrant, resonant feelings, a wave of unfathomable age that expands your sense of time, a sensation of deep interconnectedness that shows you the subtle threads binding all life across the cosmos, a profound feeling of latent potential that inspires a quiet, joyful confidence within your own being. You feel your mind expanding to accommodate these truths, yet paradoxically, your mind also grows quieter, more serene, understanding without effort. As these waves of information flow through you, integrating themselves into your awareness, you notice a new phenomenon emanating from the awakened crystal. From its perfectly clear surface, which your fingers still gently touch, a delicate, almost invisible mist begins to softly rise. This mist is not cold or damp. It is composed of pure, condensed starlight, glistening with infinitesimal particles of liquid luminosity. As it rises, it slowly begins to gather and coalesce directly in front of you, forming a shimmering, ethereal sphere of radiant light, suspended effortlessly in the cosmic plasma. This sphere is about the size of a large pearl, yet it radiates an immense, benevolent power. Its internal light pulses gently, synchronizing its rhythm with the quiet hum of the crystal and the soft beat of your own heart. You feel an irresistible, yet gentle, draw towards this shimmering sphere, an intuitive knowing that it holds something profoundly significant for you. With a slow, deliberate movement, guided by your gentle intention, you carefully withdraw your hand from the crystal's surface, feeling the lingering warmth and hum, a beautiful, energetic imprint. The air around the sphere feels infinitesimally cooler, a refreshing breath in the temperate expanse of the oceanarium, a subtle sensory shift. As your fingers make gentle contact with the surface of the shimmering sphere, you feel a sensation utterly unique. It is soft, yielding, yet incredibly vibrant, like touching a perfectly still pool of liquid light that hums with living energy. There is no resistance, only a gentle acceptance. As your skin connects with the sphere, it does not burst or dissipate, but rather it seems to melt slowly and gracefully into the very essence of your fingertips. You perceive its light gently pouring into your being, a warm, golden stream of pure energy that flows from your fingers, up your arm, and into your heart center, filling you with an indescribable feeling of lightness and profound joy. This is not an absorption of energy, but a graceful integration, a communion of your essence with the sphere's pure light. The luminous shard compass, still radiating its bright, confirming light, subtly shifts its internal map once more. The single, intense point of light it had focused upon the colossal crystal now expands, gracefully dissolving into a shimmering, galaxy-like swirl, a miniature representation of the entire etheric, mycoluminescent stellar oceanarium. This signifies, without words, that the immediate objective has been achieved and that a new, more expansive journey is now possible. You feel your own lucid awareness deepen even further, a sense of boundless potential unfolding within you, a joyful knowing that you are the master of this experience, safe and empowered. As the last remnants of the ethereal sphere completely integrate into your being, you feel a profound expansion within your heart center, a gentle warmth that radiates outwards, filling your entire translucent dream body with its benevolent light. This light is not just within you. It now subtly radiates from you, a soft, inner glow that mirrors the gentle luminescence of the cosmic kelp forest. The ancient crystal before you, its internal light still softly pulsing, seems to gently acknowledge this integration, its own glow subtly shifting to a calmer, more reflective hue, as if its purpose for this interaction has been fulfilled and it has returned to its patient guardianship. The chronosynaptic echoes around you now feel profoundly harmonious, a grand symphony of past, present, and future possibilities, all converging into a single, breathtaking moment of absolute potential. You perceive that the information previously conveyed has been fully assimilated, and you now possess a deeper understanding of the inherent interconnectedness of all things within this dream world, and by extension, within your own inner worlds. You feel a gentle, internal voice whisper to you, a knowing that this integrated light within you is a new tool, a gentle power that allows you to more fully manifest your intentions, to sculpt the dreamscape with even greater precision and ease. It is a feeling of mastery, yet also of profound humility, a recognition of your place within this grand cosmic tapestry. You allow your attention to gently drift downwards to your hands once more, the hands that have just experienced such a profound interaction. You notice, with a quiet sense of delight, that the shimmering iridescence on your palms has subtly intensified, the delicate patterns of light now seeming to breathe with a faint, rhythmic pulse, mirroring the integrated light within your heart. These luminous patterns seem to shift and flow, reorganizing themselves with a playful elegance, transforming into intricate, almost biological-looking networks of light, resembling miniature living constellations that dance across your skin. This visible, beautiful transformation is a powerful, undeniable confirmation of your heightened lucidity, a delightful affirmation that you are entirely, unequivocally awake within this dream, fully aware of your own boundless creative power. A new scent now subtly wafts through the cosmic plasma, a delicate fragrance, not of nebulae in bloom, but of something even more ancient, more foundational. The pure, crisp scent of creation itself, like the first breath of a new star, mingled with the earthy sweetness of cosmic loam, an aroma that grounds your expanded awareness while simultaneously inviting further exploration. The temperature of the surrounding plasma remains wonderfully temperate, but you now perceive subtle, almost imperceptible energetic currents, like silken breezes, gently swirling around your form, responding to your every subtle thought, your every delicate shift of intention. These currents feel incredibly supportive, cradling you effortlessly within this magnificent realm. You feel a profound sense of self-trust blossoming within you, a deep, unwavering confidence in your innate ability to navigate and interact with this dreamscape. The gentle touch of your inner voice reaffirms your safety, reminding you that every experience here is for your growth, for your joy, for your profound discovery. As you stand before the silently shimmering, fully awakened crystal, its purpose fulfilled for this moment, you feel a new, subtle pull from your luminous shard compass. Its internal map, now a vibrant, swirling galaxy, has begun to coalesce once more, not into a single point, but into a series of interconnected pathways, like luminous rivers flowing across a cosmic chart. These pathways radiate outwards from your current position, gently beckoning you towards new, unexplored regions of this vast stellar oceanarium. Each pathway is subtly imbued with a different hue, suggesting different energetic qualities, different types of discoveries, awaiting your conscious awareness. You focus your gentle intention upon one particular pathway, perhaps one that shimmers with a soft, inviting lavender, feeling an intuitive resonance with its gentle call. As your awareness settles upon this chosen path, the luminous shard compass responds immediately, the lavender pathway brightening slightly, pulsating with a gentle, magnetic pull. You begin to move effortlessly, gracefully, along this luminous, energetic current, drifting deeper into the etheric, mycoluminescent stellar oceanarium, your body feeling perfectly attuned to its subtle flows, your heart filled with a serene anticipation. The colossal stalks of filamentous plasma continue to unfurl around you, their galaxy leaves shimmering with an endless variety of internal lights. You notice how the light, previously diffused in the ancient sector now begins to intensify again, but with a different quality. It is brighter, more effervescent, yet still exquisitely gentle, hinting at new, vibrant ecosystems within this cosmic forest. The lightfish, too, reappear in greater numbers, their dances becoming more intricate, more exuberant, their luminous forms, streaks of sapphire and gold, emerald and ruby, weaving incredibly complex, almost mathematical patterns that seem to embody the very joy of existence. You feel a quiet delight observing their playful elegance, understanding that their movements now are not just creating narratives, but actively celebrating the newly activated potential within this realm. As you drift further along the lavender pathway, the chronosynaptic echoes take on a distinct new quality. They no longer convey abstract concepts of ancient wisdom, but rather playful, ephemeral sensations of creative potential and spontaneous manifestation. You perceive waves of pure information passing through you, bringing with them a delightful sense of lightness and possibility, a gentle knowing that in this new region, your thoughts and intentions will manifest with even greater immediacy and fluidity. It's a feeling of being a direct participant in the ongoing creation of reality, a co-creator with the very fabric of the dream. You feel a gentle smile form on your lips, an inner recognition of this playful empowerment. The air around you, infused with the pure scent of creation, now carries a subtle, almost imperceptible tingle, like the soft touch of countless tiny, energized particles gently brushing against your skin. This tactile sensation is incredibly subtle, yet distinctly present, reminding you of the living, breathing nature of this cosmic environment. You notice how the ambient temperature, previously consistently temperate, now fluctuates by the smallest degree. A gentle warming and cooling that feels like the soft exhalations and inhalations of a vast, living organism, synchronizing with your own gentle breath. You allow your gaze to settle upon your hands once more, still adorned with their luminous, living constellations of light. You observe, with a quiet sense of amusement and wonder, that these patterns now shift and flow with even greater fluidity, their intricate lines of light playfully reorganizing themselves in response to your every subtle thought, every gentle intention. As you think a thought of joy, the constellations on your palms might shimmer with a brighter, warmer golden hue, their patterns becoming more intricate, more effervescent. If you think a thought of peace, they might subtly deepen to a soft, tranquil sapphire, their lines becoming smoother, more serene. This constant, direct feedback is a beautiful, undeniable testament to your profound lucidity and your gentle, yet powerful influence over this dream reality. As you continue to drift, following the enchanting glow of the lavender pathway, the very structure of the etheric mycoluminescent stellar oceanarium begins to subtly transform around you. The colossal stalks of filamentous plasma, instead of reaching upwards and outwards in a grand, chaotic embrace, now begin to arrange themselves into gentle, arching formations, creating a series of breathtaking, living tunnels of light. These tunnels are not constricting. Rather, they feel like majestic, sacred gateways, each one inviting you deeper into the heart of this unfolding mystery. The galaxy leaves on these arched stalks shimmer with an even more intense internal light, their colors blending and merging to form iridescent rainbows that arc gracefully overhead, casting soft, luminous reflections upon the flowing plasma beneath you. The luminous-shard compass in your hand pulses with a soft, steady rhythm, its lavender pathway guiding you unerringly through these luminous archways. You feel a deep sense of trust in its guidance, a quiet knowing that it is leading you precisely where you need to be. The chronosynaptic echoes within these archways are incredibly vibrant, conveying a sense of guided serendipity and effortless alignment. You feel waves of information washing over you, reassuring you that every step of this journey is perfectly orchestrated for your highest good, that every discovery you make is precisely what your soul seeks in this moment. This understanding deepens your sense of profound peace and allows you to surrender even more fully to the unfolding wonder. As you pass through one of these magnificent, arched tunnels of light, you notice that the temperature of the cosmic plasma subtly warms, becoming delightfully, exquisitely soft, like being enveloped in the most luxurious, silken embrace. The pure scent of creation intensifies, mingling now with a faint, sweet aroma of warm, liquid starlight, an intoxicating perfume that fills your senses with an expansive sense of well-being and profound comfort. The air around you feels even more energetically alive, almost viscous with vibrant potential, yet still utterly weightless and supportive, making your gentle drifting feel like the most effortless, graceful dance. You begin to perceive in the distance, through the shimmering light of the archways, a new formation coalescing in the heart of this vibrant sector. It is not another crystalline entity, but something entirely different, something even more ephemeral and radiant. As you drift closer, guided by the unwavering light of your compass, you realize you are approaching a vast, swirling nebula of pure light, a living constellation of concentrated dream energy. This nebula is not static. It constantly shifts and reforms, its colors a breathtaking spectrum of pastels and vivid hues, blending and separating like a cosmic dance of paint on an infinitely vast canvas. Within the heart of this swirling nebula, you begin to perceive, with increasing clarity, the formation of what appears to be countless small, ethereal orbs of light. These orbs are not uniform. They vary in size, from tiny pinpricks of pure light to luminous spheres the size of a human eye. Each orb pulses with its own unique, gentle internal glow, and you intuitively understand that these are manifestations of pure, unformed conscious thought, the nascent seeds of dream narratives waiting to be brought into being. You recognize them as the raw material of creation itself, the fundamental building blocks of this magnificent dream world. Your luminous shard compass, as you approach this wondrous nebula, becomes incredibly vibrant, its internal map pulsing with an eager, almost joyful intensity. The lavender pathway dissolves into a radiant, swirling vortex of pure light within the compass, pointing directly into the heart of the nebula. You feel a gentle, internal nudge, a profound invitation to engage with these unformed thought orbs, to playfully interact with the very essence of creation. You feel a surge of creative energy within you, a quiet certainty that you possess the ability to gently shape these nascent thoughts into magnificent realities. As you drift to the very edge of the swirling nebula, the ethereal orbs of light gather around you, shimmering with a gentle curiosity. The air here is suffused with an almost overwhelming sense of pure potential, a feeling that anything and everything is possible. The gentle tingling sensation on your skin intensifies, becoming a soft, rhythmic caress, like countless tiny, benevolent spirits gently acknowledging your presence. The scent of warm, liquid starlight now carries an additional note of delicate, ethereal sweetness, a perfume that awakens your imagination and fills you with a sense of playful wonder. You extend your hand, slowly, deliberately, into the swirling mass of thought orbs, feeling your fingers reaching out through the luminous mist. As your hand enters the nebula, the orbs closest to you do not shy away. Instead, they gently converge around your palm, a cluster of shimmering light settling softly into your open hand. They feel incredibly light, almost weightless, yet their presence is distinctly vibrant, a soft, pulsating energy that resonates with the light in your own palms. You notice the luminous constellations on your hands glow with an even brighter intensity, mirroring the vibrant light of the thought orbs, a beautiful symphony of interconnected illumination. With a soft, gentle intention, you focus your awareness on the cluster of thought orbs in your hand. You offer them a playful thought, a simple, joyful image, perhaps a soaring iridescent bird, or a magnificent cosmic flower blooming with galactic petals, or a tranquil, shimmering lake reflecting 1,000 suns. As you hold this image, this gentle intention in your mind, you observe with awe as the orbs in your hand begin to subtly transform. Their individual pulses of light merge, their forms coalesce, and with a breathtaking grace, they begin to slowly, exquisitely take on the form of your chosen thought. Perhaps you see the delicate outline of iridescent wings beginning to unfurl, or the graceful curve of a luminous petal, or the faint, shimmering surface of a nascent cosmic lake. This transformation is not instant. It is a slow, magical unfolding happening before your very eyes, a direct manifestation of your conscious will within this dream. You feel a profound sense of empowerment, a quiet thrill of creation, knowing that your thoughts truly are the architects of this magnificent reality. Your luminous-shard compass glows with an almost celebratory light, its internal galaxy swirling with joyous energy, affirming your power. As the manifestation of your thought continues to unfold, slowly taking on more detail, more substance, more vibrant color, you feel the texture of the air around you shift. It becomes incredibly dense with creative energy, yet still utterly weightless, almost effervescent, like breathing in pure inspiration. The chronosynaptic echoes in this space are now a chorus of joyful creation and boundless imagination, washing over you with exhilarating waves of pure, unadulterated delight. You feel a profound sense of inner harmony, a perfect alignment between your conscious mind, your creative intention, and the responsive nature of this dream world. You watch, completely captivated, as your chosen creation, perhaps the iridescent bird, now fully forms in your hand, its luminous plumage shimmering with every color imaginable, its delicate form pulsing with a soft, inner life. It is not a static object, but a living, breathing entity, a direct extension of your thought and intention. You feel a deep, tender connection to this creation, a sense of gentle guardianship and profound love. You offer it a subtle mental suggestion, a soft invitation to take flight, to explore this magnificent realm. With a graceful flutter of its newly formed, iridescent wings, the light bird gently lifts from your palm, soaring upwards into the swirling nebula, leaving a trail of shimmering stardust in its wake. Its joyful song, a silent, luminous melody filling the cosmic air. You draw your hand back, feeling the lingering, energetic warmth, faint echo of its vibrant life on your skin, a beautiful reminder of your direct participation in the act of creation. You feel a profound sense of calm joy, a deep satisfaction that resonates throughout your entire being. This experience has deepened your understanding of your own latent creative power, affirming that you are not just an observer in this dream, but an active, conscious co-creator, capable of manifesting beauty and wonder with effortless ease. Your lucid awareness has expanded exponentially, and you feel utterly at peace, completely safe, and infinitely empowered within this magnificent dreamscape. The luminous shard compass, having guided you to this profound space of creation, now shifts once more. Its internal galaxy, still swirling with vibrant energy, begins to gently coalesce into a single, radiant point of light, perfectly centered within its crystalline form. This central point is not a direction, but rather a representation of pure, unadulterated presence, a gentle invitation to simply be in this moment, to fully integrate all the magnificent experiences you have gathered. You understand that the compass is now guiding you inwards, towards a deeper appreciation of your own expanded awareness, a quieter contemplation of the profound journey you have undertaken. As you accept this gentle guidance, allowing your focus to shift inwards, you feel your entire being sink even deeper into the ocean of tranquility that underlies this entire dream experience. The vibrant energy of the etheric mycoluminescent stellar oceanarium, while still present, now seems to subtly soften, its myriad lights taking on a gentle, diffused quality, like distant stars on a velvety night. The exuberant dance of the lightfish becomes a slower, more deliberate ballet, their luminous forms moving with a quiet reverence, echoing your own deepening inner peace. The chronosynaptic echoes, previously vibrant with joyful creation, now resonate with a profound sense of integrated stillness and harmonious completion. You feel the subtle shift in the cosmic plasma around you, as if the very air itself is settling, becoming infinitesimally smoother, more exquisitely serene. The lingering scent of creation and warm starlight now fades into a single, pure aroma of dream essence, a fragrance that is utterly unique to this space, a perfume that instantly calms your mind and soothes your soul. The gentle tingling on your skin softens into a continuous, comforting caress, like being enveloped in the finest, warmest silk, a constant, reassuring touch that speaks of absolute safety and profound well-being. Your luminous hands, still adorned with their shifting constellations, begin to subtly integrate their vibrant light back into your overall being. The intricate patterns of light on your palms do not vanish, but rather they become less outwardly radiant, transforming into a deep inner glow, a gentle warmth that permeates your entire being. This integration signifies a beautiful completion, a moment of profound assimilation, where the external experiences of the dream are now deeply etched into the very fabric of your inner awareness, becoming a part of your expanded self. You understand that these abilities, this lucid connection, are now an intrinsic part of you, accessible whenever you choose to awaken them within your dreams. You allow yourself to gently drift, suspended effortlessly in this deep, enveloping peace, cradled by the vast, silent expanse of the etheric mycoluminescent stellar oceanarium. The archways of light through which you journeyed now recede into the gentle distance, becoming faint, shimmering gateways in the cosmic mist, their purpose fulfilled. The ancient crystalline entity, the colossal mountain of sapphire and amethyst, now appears as a tranquil, distant beacon, its internal light softly pulsing, a silent guardian of timeless wisdom, its benevolent presence a constant, reassuring anchor in this boundless realm. You feel a profound sense of gratitude rising gently within you, a quiet appreciation for the beauty, the wonder, and the boundless potential you have encountered. This gratitude is not just for the dream, but for your own inner self, for your capacity to explore, to create, to connect with such profound depth and grace. You recognize that this entire experience has been a journey into the deepest parts of your own consciousness, a gentle awakening to the infinite possibilities that reside within your inner worlds. As you continue to drift, your awareness grows incredibly expansive, yet also incredibly focused, centered entirely on this feeling of profound peace. Your mind is quiet, serene, utterly free from any thoughts, any concerns, any responsibilities. There is only the gentle rhythm of your breath, the soft hum of the cosmos, and the deep, unwavering feeling of absolute tranquility. You are completely at ease, completely safe, completely cherished, suspended in a boundless ocean of pure, unadulterated peace. Allow yourself now to simply rest within this perfect stillness, this profound serenity. Feel your entire being, every cell, every fiber, every energetic particle, saturating itself with this deep, comforting peace. You are perfectly supported, perfectly content, perfectly at one with the magnificent tapestry of your own consciousness. There is nowhere else you need to be, nothing else you need to do. Simply drift, simply be, suspended in this infinite ocean of tranquil dreams, knowing that you are deeply loved, deeply safe, and profoundly at peace. Thank you for listening to this story. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, and let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite part? I'd love to hear from you.